It is my son.
It is my daughter.
It was my boyfriend.
You know someone who is suffering from addiction.
It was my mom.
It was my dad.
Recovery Ways in Murray, residential treatment for substance abuse and other addictions.
It is me.
Recovery Ways 30 to 90-day clinically proven programs will bring healing to the mind, body, and spirit. Recovery Ways, healing from addiction, freedom for life. Find us at recoveryways.com or call today with questions at 888-9-QUIT.
Welcome back to Mormon Times. As we've seen today, church membership extends well beyond the boundaries of the United States. Within our own country, we found one woman in the nation's capital who truly sacrificed to become a member of the church. Meet Cheryl Gardner from Washington, D.C., a teacher in one of the roughest urban schools in the nation.
When people find out that I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, they're like, what's that? Like, I'm a Mormon? They're like, no way. You're a Mormon. Just like, I've never met a black Mormon. And I'm like, yeah, we exist. My name is Cheryl Garner. I'm an urban school teacher. I thought about when I was the happiest in my life, and it was when I was teaching someone something. I really felt strongly that I needed to come to this school. It's one of the lowest performing schools in DC, therefore one of the lowest performing schools in the nation. We can't even get substitutes to come here. It's hard. No one wants to teach here, and there are days that I know that I have to work 12-hour days. There are days when I'm like, I can't do this anymore, literally. I just need that teacher and me time. I need them separated, and I need that balance. I love my friends, and I like having people over, and I like throwing parties. This is my mom, and she's the best mom in the world. She came here from Haiti and had to raise 2 children on her own, and I'm amazed by that. And I like having my mom live close by me because she cooks and I eat. I'll make sure to dance at my party tonight, and I want it on there.
I can say since she was in my stomach, I knew she was going to come out like a, ooh, watch out.
I have some brilliant children, and they just need to be taught. And it does matter that my children have so much going against them, and it does matter that my children are minorities, and it does matter that statistics say that they're gonna be in a certain place in many years. Like, that matters to me. That's where I feel like there's a difference between me as just like this person doing this work, and then me as a child of God. I really know that I can pray and receive answers to my prayers. And there are even days when I feel like I can't even do another day at school, and God sends my friends or my family to give me extra encouragement. Those are the moments when I know that God is aware of me. My name is Cheryl Garner. I'm a social butterfly. I'm a mama's girl. I love to dance. I'm an urban school teacher, and I am a Mormon.
What a great story. You can find other profiles about members of the church by going to Mormon.org. And Cheryl Garner joins us now via Skype from her home in Washington, D.C. And Cheryl, I understand when you joined the church, you were the only member from your family. Was that difficult for you?
At first it was. I was 10 years old, and I just really felt that what the missionaries had to share was true. So for a little bit, it was really hard, but I really got used to it after a while.
Well, you can certainly feel your enthusiasm as a member. How has joining the church changed your life?
Well, I just know that every good decision I've ever made has to do with my membership. It led me to go to Brigham Young University to go to school. It led me ultimately to decide to serve a mission, to work at the MTC when I came back. And ultimately, it also let me help me to decide that I should become a teacher.
Speaking of your mission, you went to South Africa. How did teaching the gospel help your testimony?
First of all, I just loved serving in South Africa and Namibia, and it was just so wonderful to meet so many strong saints there. I I remember writing home to my mom, who later on joined the church and who's a very strong member, just how excited I was to be able to share what we knew to be true with people in another land. Well, you're also a third grade teacher. You look like your students just absolutely love you. How is that to be teaching? Teaching's hard. I, like the profile showed, I mean, I do teach in a tough environment, and I'm part of a turnaround school in which we're all a new staff, and hoping to be able to give our kids an opportunity to have a chance at life and be able to learn the fundamental skills they need to go to college one day. So good it's hard, but it's great. That's a fantastic profession. Well, Cheryl Gardner, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your great conversion story, and we wish you the very best of luck in the future. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today on Mormon Times. You can rewatch any of today's segments as well as past shows at mormontimes.com. To find us, just click on the TV tab at the top of the page. You can also like us on Facebook at Mormon Times TV. Many of you have posted some of your conference traditions. We'd love to hear about some of yours. Thanks for joining us today. We'll be back at our usual time 1 week from tomorrow at 10 a.m. following music and the spoken word. We hope you enjoy the rest of Conference Weekend.